Well, it's a substantially strong quarter coming in from Infosys. In fact, if you look at the overall results, it's a beat in terms of the revenue, EBIT margin, as well as the profitability. To top of that, the management has revised FY21 revenue as well as EBIT operating margin guidance substantially upwards. They have also reported very strong deal wins, lower attrition, and also if you look at the overall results, it's a fairly strong commentary. Quickly, in terms of the numbers, they have reported revenue growth of 4% quarter-on-quarter in constant currency terms. This is far higher than 18-hour poll expectations. We were expecting revenue growth of slightly around 2.3% in constant currency terms. EBIT margin has expanded to 70 bips quarter-on-quarter. This is largely on account of better utilization and controlled cost. In fact, if you look at the profitability, it's far higher than expectations. Profits growing at nearly around 13.7% on a sequential basis. Management has reported fairly strong deal wins of $3.15 billion. Digital revenues growth has been fairly strong at 25.4% YOY in constant currency terms, and digital now forms 47.3% to the overall revenues. Guidance has been substantially revised upwards. Management now sees FY21 revenue growth to 2 to 3% in constant currency terms. This is versus the earlier guidance of 0 to 2%. Operating margin guidance for FY21 has been revised upwards to 23 to 24%. This is versus the earlier guidance of 21 to 23%. Strong commentary also coming in from the management. Management states that they are seeing a very good deal momentum, and their market share gains are far higher than what they are seeing than the other industry players, and also they're seeing an overall very strong demand environment. In fact, if you look at the overall verticals as well, the financial services, high tech, as well as life sciences, these three verticals have reported positive growth. Financial services contributes 32% to the overall revenue. It has grown at 2.9% YOY in constant currency terms. High tech has reported the most growth, growing at 24.4%. High tech contributes 9% to overall revenues. Life sciences, which contributes nearly around 7% to the overall revenues, has grown at 7.4%. However, retail, communication, energy, manufacturing verticals still report contraction. Of this, retail contributes close to 15% to the revenues, and communication and energy vertical contribute close to around 12 to 13% to the overall revenues. In terms of the geography mix as well, North America has grown to nearly around 1.9% YOY in constant currency terms. Revenue contribution from North America is 60%, and Europe is largely flat, growing at 0.6% YOY in constant currency terms. Revenue growth, Europe revenues contribute 24% to the overall revenue. Management commentary is also very strong. In fact, Salil Parekh, CEO and MD, states that our second quarter performance is a clear reflection of our ability to help clients on their digital transformation journeys. Our digital and cloud capabilities, combined with intense client relevance, are helping us achieve differentiated results in the market, as visible in the 2.2% YOY overall revenue growth and 25.4% growth from the digital offerings, which now are at 47% of the revenues. Praveen Rao, Chief Operating Officer, states that the strength and resilience of Infosys was fully visible in Q2, with operating metrics witnessing a healthy increase, broad-based growth, highest ever deal TCVs at $3.15 billion, and attrition reducing to single digits. In fact, management, when they have spoken at the press conference, they state that overall the deal momentum is fairly strong, and also the company is gaining market share at a far higher pace. Financial services as well as the high-tech vertical are likely to grow at a faster pace, and retail and manufacturing vertical would still take time to grow. The growth there, the recovery is going to be at a slower pace. They have gone ahead and also given a good interim dividend during this quarter of nearly around 12 rupees per share. However, there has been no buyback announcement. They also announced salary hikes, increments, promotions, and overall I would say on all counts the results are very strong. Attrition level has also come down for them. A very strong commentary coming in with an upward revision of the guidance. We do expect that most of the analysts, industry experts will revise the target price and earnings estimates upwards for Infosys, and it would be no surprise that we possibly may see higher price multiples for Infosys. And despite the stock hitting recent highs, there could be more legs to the stock rally over a period of time.